Welcome back, guys. This is VB Theory with another tutorial. So today's tutorial is how to make your custom class library, or aka a DLL file. Pretty much the class library is just a bunch of subs, functions, and classes that you can use in all of your library, all of your projects. So in order to do that, you can go to new project and select class library from Visual Basic Windows. So I won't name it. The first thing you notice here is that we don't have a designer, because the DLL file doesn't work with the designers. It's just a class. So we're gonna start by making some subs. So we're gonna make sub, and let's give it a name, MSG. So this sub is going to show us a message box. This is the MSG sub, and we're gonna make a function. Let's give it another name, for example MSG2, or for example check. And you may need to see my tutorial on functions and subs. That will help you a lot, not getting confused. Bival first value or value 1 as integer or as string, and bival value 2 as string. So if value 1 equals value 2, then return message box. The first value is equal to the second value, and maybe we will declare some stuff. So you need actually to type in public instead of dim. Let's give it a name, random dim, just a random name as integer. So I will this will show you how to pretty much some stuff you can do with the classes. So we're gonna save this guy down and make a new project, Windows form, and right now we're gonna go and type in project, go to projects, add reference, and go to browse. Now go to your library, which is class library 1 for me, and actually we didn't debug it, so I'm gonna debug it and be right back. So build and new projects, okay, and now we should be able to see it. So project, add reference, browse, class library 1, class library 1, bin debug, and we've got a new DLL file there. So we're gonna open it, and let's view the code. You need to type in imports, class library 1 dot class 1, and right now we should type in dim. I'll call it CL, which stands for class library 1, as new. Don't forget that new, or else you're gonna get into problems. Class library 1 dot class 1. Okay, so we're gonna take 3 buttons and 2 text boxes. This guy, so we don't get confused, this guy is check, this guy is message box, and this guy to change. So double click the check button, which is going to execute the sub which we called check. So in order to do that, we need to type CL, which is the name we've given it right there, dot, and it's gonna get us all the functions, subs, methods, and other stuff we've got in that class library. And since we're searching for check, then we're gonna type in check, and between parentheses it's gonna ask for the first value and the second value. So the first value is going to be text box 1.text. I'm sorry if I'm going a bit fast, because I don't want to make this tutorial long. So we're gonna compare it to VB theory. Okay, so the second button is the message box. So cl.msg, which is the sub for which shows up the message box. And the third one is we're gonna change that, what is it called? So I think we're gonna need another text box. So let's go back, and we're gonna change the variable we gave. So cl.randomDim equals text box 2 actually dot text, and it's gonna take that random dim and give it to the third text box. So text box 3 dot text equals cl dot random dim. This is just to show you some stuff. So it's gonna check first. Let's check for VB theory. So check, the first value is equal to the second value, and let's click the message box. This is the MSG sub, and for the third one, because we declared it as an integer, so we need to input an integer. So 165.56, and it's gonna change the random dim to the text box 2's text, and give the text box 3's text the random dim value. We're gonna change that number, and it changes right here too. So that is basically a show off of what you can do with the class library. You can do more, and it's really useful if you make like for example an updater or some stuff. So yeah, that is it for this tutorial. See you guys later. Bye.